Yo, I'm back. The name of this video is Misery Love Company. And I got some interesting stuff to talk about because we're living in crazy times, man. Like, these women is burnt out and bitter. I know you heard of the movement, men going their own way, MGTOW. I know you heard of that, and it been crazy lately in the city, and I've been exposing what's going on, and it's like I'm the only one doing this shit, but you got other people exposing it just as well. Now, Misery Love Company, that's you gotta look at it like this. In these crazy times, it is hard to find companionship. Companionship, a good woman that cook and clean. These American women is trash, man. I mean, you go across seas, they're more traditional. These women over here in America have high expectations. They're messy. They're looking for somebody to play stepdaddy. They let Tyrone and Pookie and Ray Ray sleep with them and mess up their life. You know, because they watch the image of what they see on TV. And it messes them up every time, man. Most women are programmed, so they get with these guys, they sleep with them, they think it's having fun, they feel like they're gonna get a check or something out the deal. They feel like, oh yeah, just because I got makeup on and I got some titties and I got a fat bump on my back, I can just distract resources from men. And it doesn't work like that. Because a lot of guys out here are players, you know. And don't get me wrong, women play games too. But at the same time, these women get played by the guy who they feel like they're into. If they feel like this is a guy with the good looks and with the money and everything of their expectations, they try to trap him. And when the plan don't work, oh man, they're miserable. Oh, they're mad, burnt out, and they could be doing it over and over and over again just because they like a certain type of guy. But the guy that they like probably don't like them. Too bad. So these women get mad, frustrated because the guy who they want to be with don't want them. He's cheating on them. He's sleeping with their best friends. So these miserable women, they look for a guy to play the same role on because they're scarred. They're burnt out, bitter women. So after they get treated like yesterday's trash, these women had the nerve to make fun of the guys who they feel like is less desirable to them. You know, they pick on the guys who actually really want something serious. The guys who they so-called broke guys, the guys that's working a 9 to 5. He might not have a car, he might not have other flashy things that she want, but this bird brain idiot take all the man's money and play games with him, treat him bad, and do all kinds of ratchet things towards him. Why is that? It's because she burnt that and bitter. Because the last guys played with her emotions. So now it's to the fact that she's looking for somebody to play get back with. The guy who treated her like trash and gave her a baby and ran and left her hanging. She's burnt out and bitter about it. So she looked for somebody to play get back with. She looked for these guys to play get back. And after jumping from guy to guy, and these guys treat her like trash, one guy get her pregnant, and the other guy just play with her emotions. See, what goes around comes around. And it's a cycle with men and women playing battle of the sexes. is the man that got the most resources don't care. And it happens every time. They be trying to trap the guys that just want to have fun because they got money. You idiot. Don't you think that the same guy that was broke once upon a time when he was being disrespected by these trash women, these no traditional trash bag American women, he finally gets some get back. Why? Because he feel like, yeah, now it's my time to get some payback for these bird brains. And you got these women, they're fat, they're ugly, you know, they got all these bull ring noses on their face that is so ugly and attractive. They look like a fucking witch doctor for crying out loud. It look like they're doing witchcraft. And that is ugly. That is ugly and I don't like it. But, you know, they watch too many videos and they think it attractive. Wrong. But I don't see myself being in a relationship because so many people are miserable now. The men can be miserable, the women can be miserable, and they playing battle of the sexes with each other. Who gonna dominate? Who gonna play who first? Who gonna distract resources? That's what the women feel, and the men feel like who's gonna be dominant and who's gonna call the shots. Because if a man take care of you and he got money, he's just taking care of you for a short period of time until he get tired of you. Usually like a used merchandise. The man with money, once he buy you and spend money on you like a pair of Jordans. He wear you out, and once he tired of you, he pass you on or sell you off or get rid of you. And that's the same thing he do with these women. He passed them around like a blunt because he don't care. He got plenty of women that want the same thing you want, you idiots. And that's all I gotta say. Stay away from miserable women because misery love company. The battle is sexist is real. Stay healthy, stay sucker free from this bull crap. And oh yeah, stay away from these vagina worshiping men. But they're dying and going crazy over these women. Oh, that's so sad. But we'll be back next time. I digress.